Okay, well, this is Greenwich Park, and that's basically near the Pure Gym, which is down the road from here. Been doing thought I'd do a last minute video to just talk about the fact that I've been, just keeping you guys updated on what's going on. Been very, very sick recently. I think it's just due to the change of weather. Living in a tent doesn't really help when it comes to the weather itself. And also because the last video, a few people have said it's not has been as clear as it should have been because of the fact that I had something tapping, which I found it was this thing, my little headset, which is good. But we found out what the problem is. We're working on the problem. And thought I'd update you guys. I'm currently doing some job hunts. There's a job that could be promising, but it's going to be the end of the month, and it's for bar work. I'm going to see what kind of training's needed, how far I need to travel in order to get there, and if need be, I can do a bit of camping and see how that goes. Also have worked in, I've got my retail certification and stuff, so that really helps. I was going to say something really profound today, truthfully, because you can see all the nice little developments over there they've done. They've put new housing and accommodation for those, people who have children. You've got single mums, you've got those on benefits, and you've also got for the regular people who do the day-to-day, basically day-to-day roughage. It's funny how so developed we're becoming as a society, in a sense, and how a lot of us are getting left behind. I'm one of those. I'm trying not to be, because I don't want to be. I don't want to be that guy who gets left behind. I've got a series of skills that I want to, want used, but those same skills have kind of not really been utilised the way that I want them to be. I'm an actor by trade, trained as an actor, filmographer as well, self-taught, can do editing, and looking at people to kind of pay for that sort of stuff. So I started a thing called an Indiegogo, where it was kind of different from the average Indiegogo. It was very weird. I did it because I wanted people to hire me to do videos for their YouTube channels, do some shoot videos for them. I've got my lovely bike here, my travelling home in a sense, and I could go to any location and shoot these videos for people. But there was no buyers. Instead, I got a huge backlash. It was kind of a weird thing, because I want to kind of lead it into talking about something really, because every time I post a video about my situation, or I try to turn the situation from a negative into a positive, it changes, it turns into a different thing in a sense. And people seem very neglectful, they seem very angry about it and very resentful for anybody who's in this situation, because they think, well, you're not me, you don't have the life that I have, you don't have the struggles that I have. And it's true, we're all unique individuals, we all struggle very differently. For one, I suffer from anxiety. I have depression, loneliness, if you know what I mean. Even though I'm with someone, she's the best girl on the planet, but I still suffer from it because of the fact she's not here. It's a very long distance relationship, and I love her dearly. We've been going on for nearly 6 months now, and she's the most amazing person on the planet. But I wish I was closer to her. I'm trying to kind of rectify that and get closer to her, hopefully after I've resolved my situation in a sense. And then there's the whole thing of, well, you could have resolved it, you could have gone to court, you could have stayed in your home, but I was offered a bit of money in order to leave, which I took because I didn't want to go to that stage where I would be taken to court and I would be forced to pay a crooked landlord's court fees. No offence to the landlord, he was very crooked. They were very crooked. The place itself was very stained, it was full of ants. It was a bed put inside a shop kitchen, so it wasn't the best, most suitable places to be, but it was, at the point, it was my home. I had internet in there and I could do what I needed to do via that position. And I've had more than one opportunity to kind of leave. I've got my passport, I could easily just leave the country and find somewhere else to kind of camp out. The problem is money. That's kind of the thing that's stopping me, money to go to a country where I can actually earn a decent living doing what I love to do, which is I love to film, I love to act, I love to do loads of stuff. I've even had a friend of mine say, hey, why don't you just go and do Bollywood? That might help. Which I wouldn't even know how the hell that worked. But it's a weird situation. It's like I'm thinking out loud, because I feel humanity, we've kind of lost that. Not all of us per se, so I'm not directing this at everybody. I'm not segregating people and calling everyone names, but as people, we've kind of lost our will to kind of love one another, you know, to support one another. I have friends, and I know there's a couple of guys that I know on Facebook who are like internet celebrities. And anytime they needed anything, people kind of jumped at the chance, me included, to kind of help. But it's not the same when you're an average guy, and that is me, you know. No matter how many IMDb credits I put up, no matter how much I can say of an actor that I am, I'm still an average person. I'm you know, pretty much like you, like everyone else out there. Like we all are. And it makes me laugh sometimes to see the anger and aggression that people manage to throw at one another, because, you know, I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to. Who am I to open an Indiegogo and ask people to hire me? Who am I to go to various pubs and clubs and ask for work? Who am I to try and better my situation and get out of it? Because obviously people don't, you know, they don't feel that I should justify that. Maybe I should be famous and ask for money, then that can help. You know, maybe I should be Zach Braff. Maybe I should be, you know, the one of the biggest actors out there, or the biggest filmmakers, and ask for money. Maybe I should be Concept and ask for, like, you know, 5 million in gaming funds, and then delay the game for 5 years. Or it's been 3, but you know what I mean. The point I'm making is it makes me laugh in a sense, because as people we've kind of lost that whole ability to care, and I'm trying not to lose that. You know, I have faith in myself, I have faith in my environment and my surroundings. Been a bit sick but I have trust in those, in my friends, you people who I socialise with, who aren't real. Or you're as real can be, I suppose. I was once told by someone that being on the internet and doing videos like this and talking to people is desperation. I'm desperate to be famous. I'm desperate to be liked, because I spend the majority of my time on the internet. And I bid it to you as this: the reason I spend the majority of my time on the internet is because if I didn't have that socialization, that human interaction in some sort of form, because I don't have people around me, then what would be left? You know, I'd just be going crazy. So there's food for thought for you guys. Thanks very much. If you like this video, just like, comment, subscribe, follow my journey. I'm trying to document as much as I can, let you guys know what's going on, and just keep talking and keeping myself sane. So as long as you like these videos, I keep pumping them out. And I do apologise for the quality. It's kind of, I know, having an iPhone isn't probably not the best thing in terms of shooting videos, but I'm trying to figure this out. It's going from having a big, huge bit of equipment and editing facilities to just using my iPhone to kind of record and hit the record button. It's a bit of a change. There you go, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you again. So, I'm Mike, and thanks for listening.